don't even know if they've watched it yet, Phyllis. Lily hadn't even watched it when I spoke to her.
Take it from someone who's been there. I get it. It took my kids a long time to trust me after I faked my own death.
How if you're really, 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 really lucky, you find your person. The one. The one.
What the hell are you doing here? You know what? Never mind. I don't care. Just go right back out the way you came. Whatever fresh craziness this is, I don't have time for it.
Oh, Nick.
Hey, my bold and the beautiful fans, welcome back to the channel. And here we don't sip tea, we spill it hotter than Lee's temper on a Tuesday or even a Wednesday. Yeah, today's episode of the Bold and the Beautiful was an absolute circus. Like, I had to check twice to make sure I wasn't watching Jerry Springer with designer clothes. May he rest in peace. Yes, buckle up, soapies, because Luna's uterus just threw the whole plot into chaos. Yes, we're talking about Pregnancy Bombshells, Chokeholds, and Bill Spencer threatening like he's auditioning for Scorsese. So without any further ado, let's dive into the September 17th episode. Okay, so we first start off with these two, Hope and Electra, and just a little something to cleanse our palate first before we get to the rest. Electra is glowing like she just walked out of a skincare commercial. She's gushing about Will flashing a necklace with their initials, basically manifesting her Mrs. Spencer era. Hope is nodding politely, probably thinking, girl, enjoy it while you can, because who knows, somebody is about to drop the world's worst baby shower invitation. But right now, she is walking on cloud 9, not knowing that not only Luna is a problem, but guess who's also back that she might have forgotten? None other than Remy. Speaking of Remy, we got Remy and Deke. So we go over to their place, and Deke is basically like, listen, my guy, Luna, oh yeah, that girl is dangerous. I need you to stay away from her. And why are you even friends or connected with her? She locked up Steffi Forrester in a cage. She killed 2 people over at Il Giardino, and at the same time she tried to shoot Liam Spencer. I mean, why are you even involved in this girl's life? And of course he was like, oh, I didn't know she was gonna come in here. I mean, Luna can be charming at times. And he was like, well, okay, that's fine, but look, I got stuff to do over at Forrester Creations. And I'm like, why do everybody go to Forrester? There is Spencer, there's other businesses in this town, but everybody want a job at Forrester. Now we got Deke. But anyway, these two are trying to, make sure they keep Luna out of their lives, especially Deke, because he don't want to ruin that opportunity. And anything with Luna's name on it, including him, is going to be a problem over at Forrester. Well, I got to let you in on a little secret, Deke. Being with Remy, unfortunately, outside of the relationship part of it, Electra is over there. And I don't know if he knows that, oh yeah, Remy was knee deep in deep fakes. And finally, we're back over to Lee's place with that whole Chokehold Showdown. So Lee goes full Mortal Kombat on Luna. I mean, the woman was gripping her like she was trying to reset her Wi-Fi router. She's yelling like wicked, evil, while Katie and Bill and Will are just standing there like, anyone want to step in before we see a CSI crossover? Eventually, they pried Lee off of her, but honey, the damage was done. Luna was practically snatched by force. And then Bill, he was like, oh no, he's not gonna let this slide. He already gave the Luna, I've given you chances, the whole pardon thing, you ungrateful little girl speech. Y'all, when Bill calls you out like that, you know you're done. Forget grounded. You're practically exiled from the Spencer mansion. So Luna begins on a whole TED talk, right? I'm not bad. I love Will. I didn't mean it. I just showed up to check up on him and I got lost in the moment. Girl, please, you knew exactly what you were doing. You were the one that got him intoxicated. You were the one that put on Electra's mask, and then you were the one who proceeded to take advantage of a man that did not give you consent. And Katie looked at her like she just claimed to invent sliced bread. Katie was not buying what Luna was selling. She went straight for the jugular, calling her a manipulator, a user, and basically her mama's child. Ouch. And now it's interesting that Katie decided to talk about consent when you didn't know it was Luna and it was some random girl. You told your son to keep it a secret and just forget about it and not tell Electra. But because it's Luna, now all of a sudden you give the advice that it was non-consensual. It was non-consensual from day one. Anyway, meanwhile, Luna's like, I felt the spark. It was magical. Sweetie, that wasn't magic. That was desperation in a dimly lit bedroom. And just when Bill is about to pack her off to prison, Luna's purse decides that it's time for a grand reveal. Out falls a pregnancy test. A positive pregnancy test. Positive, people. Luna doesn't even try to hide it. She just dropped the mic like, ooh, I'm pregnant with your baby, y'all. The room froze harder than Taylor Swift at a Super Bowl when the cameras cut to her. Everybody's jaws was on the floor, and Bill's face was priceless. However, I gotta say, it's definitely a time recon because I would assume she slept with him a couple weeks ago. And in normal time, it takes a good, 4 to 6 weeks maybe for a positive pregnancy test with the ECG hormone. Unfortunately, this is soap opera time, and I guess at this point, she can now be identified as pregnant. But the look on Will's face was like he was constipated and needed a laxative. Okay, so there you have it, and let's recap. So Electra is in La La Love Land. Remy is about to get himself in deeper trouble. And Deke, yeah, you're connected with somebody who not only knows Luna, but also had a history of deep fakes, who's probably may ruin your chances because Electra is at Forrester. And yeah, Lee almost went WWE. Bill spit fire like a Shakespearean villain, and Katie dragged Luna harder than a car on a tow truck that's not on a flatbed. Yeah, it's about to be crazy. This episode was peak Bold and the Beautiful, messy, dramatic, and absolutely iconic. Now tell me down in the comment section, do you think Luna's really pregnant with Will's baby, or is this another classic soap fake out? And how long before Lee try to choke her again? Because my money is probably by Friday. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next round of chaos. Until next time, we'll see you all soon. Bye, soapies.